Welcome back to the best series on the internet. We have the ESPN Fantasy Team of the Week. This was the highest possible scoring team you could have had in fantasy last week of the NFL. Starting with the QB1, the highest scoring was Jalen Hurts with 29.9 points. A crazy week for the quarterback, but he was projected 24, so I guess it's not entirely unseen. At the running back 1 spot, if you had Saquon Barkley, he has now made his 4th appearance on this list with a 32.9 point week. Another crazy week for this guy, and I'm sure you guys all saw the backwards hurdle. He had himself a crazy game. At the running back 2 spot, if you had Devon Achane, he had a great game as well, 32.1 points, and has now made his 2nd appearance in a row, his 3rd appearance this year. Seems he may be getting back to his glory from last year. At the wide receiver 1 spot, if you had Jackson Smith and Jigba, he had a great week, scoring 37 points. I'm not sure who all was out for the wide receiver core, but I think there were a couple guys out, but either way, he had himself a crazy week. As you can see, he was only projected 13.5 points, but way overperformed on that. At the wide receiver 2 spot, you should have had Garrett Wilson, because he scored 30 points as well. A great week for him. I'm sure you all saw the catch that he made. It was a great week for him and a great week for the Jets. At the tight end spot, if you had Mike Gesicki, he had a great week, scoring 27 points, which is an unthinkable week for a tight end. He was only projected 8.2, but he made his 1st appearance, way overperforming on that. At your flex spot, you should have had Zay Flowers. He had a 29.7 point week, was not projected that much because Deontay Johnson got traded to the Ravens, but I don't think he even played, and Zay Flowers had himself a great game. For your defense, if you had the Chargers, they put up 19 points, a great week for defense that we have not seen in a while. And at your kicker spot, if you had Tyler Bass, he also had a great week, putting up 15 points. We have seen on this list up into the 20s for kickers, but it was still a good week for him. In total, this team would have scored 252.6 points, an unfathomable score for a team in fantasy. For example, most teams probably only scored around 140 if they won by a lot, and this team would have beat that by over 100. Anyway, did you have any of these guys on your team? If you did, tell me down in the comments below, and be sure to check out some of these other videos on your screen now.